Hello everybody. Welcome on back. And look what game we are checking in with again. Godforsaken. It has been a while since we played this game, about 5 months. This game came out, it's a Diablo-ish bullet hell horde survival type game. Um this game definitely had some issues when it came out like in March. So this game released in March. It definitely, there's some fun to be had with this game, but this game kind of felt like AI, like way too much AI, like artwork and animations and things like that. And the dev had come out because this game got like really popular for like a week for whatever reason. And there was so many complaints about it, and rightfully so. But the dev came out and announced that, to prove you all wrong, that this isn't just a vaporware game and whatnot, here's a 3-month roadmap. And the 3-month roadmap had an insane, absolutely insane, like, plan. They were going to release new acts, new characters, new modes, all of this stuff. And of course, they didn't do one single thing. It's August, and they finally put out an update. And basically, I think the update is just a new character, but that's still pretty cool. But man, that guy, the dev, really put himself out there by really overreaching on what they thought they could do with this game, and they didn't do anything to really like address any of people's concerns for this one. So we're gonna jump into this. We're gonna try the new character. So the new character they put out is the witch. So you can see they have a bunch of different characters here. They're all locked for now though. They're gonna do one more character in a playtest soon, and then I think they're gonna do an early access release for this game. So yeah, that's it. We basically have a barbarian, but now we have this new character, the witch. So we're gonna run the witch. We're gonna see what she's all about. The void whispers in response to her call, and ice, fire, thunder, and lightning are within her grasp. We're gonna kind of have to remind ourselves about this game because it's been a while. Let's see, like, if she has what kind of talents and stuff she has. Frozen damage, shield recovery, summon damage. The goal, so she can like summon golems. That's kind of interesting for, like, I guess, I don't know, do witches do summons? Seems like she's more like of a sorceress or a summoner if she's gonna have that. But yeah, she's probably gonna be just an all-around magic user. All right, let's do, I guess, just Mirror of Destiny. Oh no, this is just telling me what it is. Okay, this is all really sloppy still. Okay, we'll do Endless Palace, or what do we, I don't even know how do we even get to the game? I just want to play the game. Mirror of Destiny. Okay, now we pick, nope. I want to click this. Okay. this is, oh, like, this stays here. Oh man, you really, okay. They definitely have not done anything to instill more confidence in me. All right. But like I said, this game still has some fun to be had, and we're going to give it a go. Oh, does she like blink? Ooh, that's not a good way to do that. It like totally moves the screen or something. Oh, I can't use like the mouth when I do upgrades here. Like, look how the blink works. Okay, let me try this again. It like moves the entire screen. Like it does, like, the screen doesn't shift. It just, ooh, okay, let's do the fire golem. See, like, this is where the fun is to be had though, because this fire golem is pretty sick. I don't think I've ever seen like an animation like that where it literally, like, it just skips all the frames and it literally just teleports you there and moves the screen with it. Or the screen. Oh, did he do like a rolling fireball? That's kind of sick, actually. But this is kind of why I still... What did you just attack? This is kind of why I still have some interest in this game, because it is flashy. It does look cool. Let's go with cooldown reduction. Oh, we have a map too. I don't think we had a map before. That's actually nice. What is this thing? I don't think this is anything. It has, you know, like the sigil around it, but I don't think it does anything. Okay, so fireball releases a fireball that flies forward, causing explosions and fire damage in a range. So that's kind of like our basic attack. Launches several mysterious electric currents in all directions, or we can do cast lightning bolt that chains between. Let's do chain lightning. Chain lightning's always a favorite of mine. So this character just kind of does a little bit of everything, huh? Alright, let's do increases the damage of all elements. Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer with this character. Then let's actually go try to find something. Okay, let's do more life. We're gonna come up here and do these treasure chests up here. So we got, hold on, how do we get to our gear? Okay, so what did we just pick up? A leather turban? Okay, so what does this do? Physical, like, I still am not a fan of the way they do the text in this game either. I don't know if they're ever going to change that or not, but it's really off-putting the way they do it. It's like code speak. Just give it to me plain. I just want to see what this stuff is up here. Okay, here's advanced treasure chest. That was kind of the same thing. And then let's come over here and see what this one is. Where is it? Am I just not seeing it? I feel like I'm right on it. Okay, here we go. Ordinary treasure chest. Alright, let's come over. I'm gonna come over here and get this magnet. Because I have been ignoring XP here for a little bit, which I totally understand because I've been moving. So that's why we'll go get this magnet right now. Alright, magnet, where are you? It seems we went a little bit too far. Is this the magnet? Yes. Okay, hopefully that'll help with some of these level ups. Oh, an ice golem. Okay. I didn't think we would get two different golems. Let's go. See, that's cool. Okay, strength. Increases strength and enhances the output of physical attacks. Strengthens the character's combat ability, increases physical damage, and increases health points. I mean, I guess we'll take that just because it's an epic compared to everything else. But I don't know if any of these count as, like, physical attacks. Let's do fire damage. Okay, summon Fire Golem. Upon death, the Fire Golem releases 4 fireball projectiles or ice lance. I guess we'll do the... I haven't seen the golem die, though, but maybe they do die. Let's see, evasion rate, 25%. That's a huge dodge rate. Then let's do more max shield. Man, how many level ups did we get there? Oh man, so this kind of just does the same thing. Summons a huge lightning bolt that continuously tracks and attacks enemies. Let's do this one. I think that's our last ability. See, now I almost don't want summon HP. Because I kind of want them. Well, I guess we only have it on one of them. Man, so many level ups. Okay, let's do lightning damage. Yeah, see, that was good. Man, another one. Wait, do we get more abilities? I thought we were kind of full. I wonder if it's going to replace it. Let's do the lightning ball level up. Okay, that's got to be... No, still more. Still more level ups. My goodness. Okay, now I think we're done. No, I still see some more... I still see some more XP. Okay, let's do... Gives your elemental increases elemental damage, giving you better control, increases fire damage. So now this is a base number, and then this is a percentage. I guess we'll just do that one so we get everything. I don't know, this fireball is not really doing too good. Maybe I should level that up more. Alright, let's see. So we get summons a huge lightning bolt, so it's gonna judgment bolts damage increased by 50%, but duration reduced by 2 seconds. Summons a frost golem, so this is gonna increase their damage. I guess we'll do that. We don't have rerolls. We have refresh, locks, removes, but we don't have any. Okay, let's just do the ice golem again then. Okay, we'll go fire damage. Let's do... Alright, let's go... I guess we'll go physical elemental damage again. I love this, like... The effects of the golems are really cool. Man, I just realized we are not killing this, this elite character, boss character at all. Are my spells just not hitting him? Alright, fireball will penetrate enemies that are burning. Let's do... Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, iron breastplate. Let's equip some of our gear here. Okay, so I kind of have to have this if I want to keep my fireball. Otherwise, we can move to an axe. I don't think we'll do that. We'll just keep what we have. So, see, I wish it would just say fire resistance, 8% or whatever. Pickup range, 18%. None of those are really useful for us right now in this boss fight. All right, armor. Let's do... I'm just gonna do this one again for that elemental damage. Ooh, what is this? Okay. Do crit. It's like I think my golems are maybe trying to chase the boss, but they can't get to him. Isn't that kind of what it looks like? Okay, chain lightning has a 25% to inflict shock. Sure. Well, at least we're free. Silver ring. Let's equip this. Silver ring cold. I don't know what that does. I'm not sure what does cold do? I don't know what that does. Cold times. Select an in-game attribute or skill to remove it from the game. Oh, so it's a banish. Alright, well, I guess we probably should try to move around the map as much as we can to... I wanna at least get these treasure chests. I guess we won't really worry about killing the boss. I'll just try to collect whatever loot I can get to try to get as strong as we can for our next runs. Okay, that was blue walking boots. We don't have boots yet. Dash count, evasion rate. Summon element. Increases the elemental damage of summons. Summon life. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I want to see what some of these other things are on the map. We're gonna kind of use this to... Okay, that's probably health plus 5%. Okay, that's a pretty good buff. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like I'm not even killing anything. Even, you know, even as we're moving backwards, it feels like we should still kill some of these just normal... these normal weak skeletons, and we're not killing any of them. All right, what is this thing? Ooh, this is okay. Skills deal an additional 10 fire damage, 30% area damage, skill range. The additional damage from shock is increased. Okay, and then let's put that on. I forget which one we had the shock stuff on. Was it this one? Yeah, so let's do this one. It's sometimes like the fireball just kind of seems like who is it hitting? Although maybe it's piercing, I'm not really sure. Sometimes it just seems to, like right there, it literally, like, where is that fireball going? And I don't even know if I saw damage pop out through the enemy it pierced. Let's get our chest, advanced chest. I'm just gonna pick that up. Okay, a mithril amulet. Fire resistance, drop rate. Hopefully this is a heal. Restored, okay, that is a heal. Okay, I'm gonna work my way over towards this magnet now. Hopefully I can get over there without dying, but I don't know. Do we have potions? I don't think we have potions in this game, huh? I don't see any potions. Okay, we got our shield recharging, so I survived long enough to not get hit there. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh, what was that? Did you look at that? I gotta see what this was. Ah, shoot. Okay, how am I gonna get this? There was like a big... Oh, no! I still have my shield up! Oh, man, I wanted to see what that red item was. There was a red item that fell down there. Dang it. Alright, return to camp. So these were all the items we got. Alright, let's go. This game still has literally all the same issues it had before, though. I mean, there's like some things I want to like about this game, but you know, it is kind of tough. But it's like I'm not going to give up on you yet.
Stands deep in the church. Its meaning has...
All right, I don't necessarily care about that. Okay, where's like a shop? Merchant. Okay, let's okay, what's a quick way to sell? Okay, let's see if we can get a new sort of weapon here. I think that'll help a lot. Wither. Cast a projectile of concentrated chaos power with a chance to wither. And then, hold on. I want to see what wither does. Alt? Nope. Nope. I want to see what wither does. How do I want to lock it in and then highlight wither. All right, well, let's buy... Let's see, we'll just buy... Can I buy this one? How much do I have? Okay, we do have enough. Let's buy that. Okay, and then we'll sell that because that one's kind of trash. Let's see, what else? What do we need? We need belts and a ring, and of course there's no belts or rings in here. Fire damage, physical damage. What do we have here? Pickup range. Okay, let's buy the fire damage. And then lightning damage or physical. Okay, well then we'll buy... Oh no. Why can't I buy this? Can I not use this? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't doing anything. I tried clicking on it. No, put it there. Okay, then put that there. Okay, then we'll just go with that, and let's go insights. I don't really know how much everybody else here does something, you know? Let's kind of look around real quick. We have a witch
The
here.
ancient tome was suspended.
I think they just kind of give us story stuff.
As if perhaps
This is all the lore and stuff we gather. Okay, so there's not really... Let's go see what this last thing is over here on the far left side. So Sun Shadow Sacred Box. Okay, we can't do anything with this though. At least there's no prompt for it. You know, because I like the hub world. I mean, like I said, this game does have the things I like. That's probably, yeah, that's going to be the changer. What? Hold on, what happened? Why did you take me back? Why'd you take me back? Okay, no. Click on which. Choose, okay. All right, talent station. Did we get any talent points? We got maybe 1 point? No? Oh, we didn't even get a point. So our first one would be Swift Thinking. Using an active skill grants 1% cooldown reduction for 5 seconds. Yeah, we don't have any points. Wait, is she a sorcerer or a witch? All right. Okay. Let's Endless Palace. Can I not... Is this just like a leaderboard? I feel like this is just a leaderboard. Alright, Mirror of Destiny. See, then these things stay here. Those need to disappear. Okay, let's do this. So, what does this mean? So, if we beat this, are these the... So, oh, I like... Okay, I do like the idea of this. Like, these are exclusive, unique drops that drop here. That's kind of cool. So obviously this would be the one that we want to try to get, a Bone Sovereign, which summons a soul to automatically track and attack the enemy. Like, I like that. I think that's pretty sweet. So there's a chance that this drops. It doesn't quite give us the percentage of it, but that's a unique item that can drop there. All right, let's head up first, I guess. Okay, so Wither seems to do like a poison effect, or maybe it... I don't know. Can I see? Hold on. Okay, let's try to... I'm gonna come see over here what... I want to try to see what Wither does. I don't know why I can't see what Wither does. Check the random range, compare the worn equipment, so shift, no. See, like, I can't, like, lock it in. I want to lock it in, you know, so I can click and see what that Wither does. Alright. I just want to know exactly what it does. Is it... Oh, so it looks like it does a poison field, possibly when we kill them? No. Sometimes it does the poison, sometimes it doesn't. That's actually pretty good, though, if it does do that. Regional skill range percentage increase. Let's just do the armor and HP. Alright, internal fire. Continuously guides a stream of fire to spray forward, dealing fire damage, or a meteor. We did get fire stuff, so let's pick one of these. Let's do internal fire. Okay, crit rate, evasion. Let's go crit rate. Flame control, lightning damage, and then fire penetration. Interesting combo. Okay, a fire golem or a fire wall, or... I don't know. Did we see what the damage did last time? I don't think we did. Releases multiple consecutive fire pillars. Okay, well, since you said multiple... Okay, that's not multiple. That's just a wall. Alright, hold on. Okay, sorry. Real life stuff. My phone was blowing up. Had to check what it was. Okay, let's do increases the bleed cause. I don't think we do like any bleed. I guess we'll just do. Can I remove that? Guess I'll remove that. Man, am I almost dead already? I didn't even realize I was getting hit. I'm gonna have to find a well here. I see this as a heart, so what is this one though? Oh, that is a heal. Nice. So, since the game now determines where things are, does that mean that enemies don't drop stuff? Because if that's the case, I don't know if I like that. I would rather have the enemies drop stuff than have all the stuff be predetermined on the map, you know? Like magnets and... Okay, I don't think we do any chaos damage. Let's do... luck, I guess. You know, if the enemies don't drop loot, if the enemies don't drop... I'm trying to find this treasure chest. The treasure chests are always... I think the placements feels a little weird. I think you have to be below where it actually is on the map. Alright, let's do electric shock. So, like, I'm literally on it right now. Here it is. I think it's just the way, like, it makes our character face. Let's get that oak staff. Okay, I guess we'll do skill range. Leather boots. Okay, chaos penetration, skill hits chaos resistance, 15% chance to inflict poison effect. Skills have a 20% chance to blind enemies on hit. This is chaos though? Does that mean it only works for chaos? Because this is poison, right? I feel like this is poison. So, deals... Oh yeah, this is chaos, okay. Cast a projectile concentrated chaos power with a chance to create wither. So this is how we figure out what it does. After damaging an enemy, 25% chance to generate wither. Wither lasts 2 seconds. Okay. Well, then let's do this, I guess. And we'll put that on that one. And then let's do HP regen. I don't need that well yet. I haven't really, I guess, had to use my torch. Where's... Like, my sanity level has stayed at 100% this whole time. Which I assume will change at some point. Last time I think the sanity meter went down way quicker. Okay, Wither has a 25% chance. Okay, well, we'll take that then. I like the Wither. Anything that sort of does these really big AoE attacks is what we were sort of missing last time, I think. Because that fireball seemed to suck, and the golems kind of seem to suck too. Let's just take straight up intelligence. Enhances the character's spells and defense, increases elemental damage by 33%, and increases shield recovery by 165 points. See this, the Wither and like this fire attack are Doing a really good job. Really good number here. Okay. So now we get one last ability here. Magma Boulder summons a flaming rock that rolls forward. These both sound pretty cool. Summons a giant tornado that moves randomly and deals frost damage. Huh. I like tornadoes. Let's try the tornado. I know we have fire damage stuff, but I like tornadoes. Do shield regeneration. Okay, tornado has a 25% chance to freeze. Let's do that. See, and I like that you can sort of give your spells augments, or you can just straight up level them up. You know, you can give them modifiers, or you can give them damage. Let's do intelligence. Alright, lightning damage increased by 30%. Something made me really slow. Ooh, that's a big one. Wow, this is a really good upgrade. More shield, I assume that's what that means. Yeah, it increases the shield limit, shield regeneration rate, and 10 intelligence. Alright, well, let's not die while we just got that badass upgrade. Okay, my sanity is starting to deplete now, I can see that. I don't like the sanity in this game, to be honest. I wasn't really a fan of that, because then you need to kind of switch back and forth between your... Ooh, Flame Jet will fire 2 additional. Because then you need to switch to, like, this torch, which is garbage. Ooh! Wow, that's a huge upgrade. Oh, dang, nice shot. Okay, let's move over. I'm gonna go move over towards a magnet. And of course, they're all way on the other side. I think I'm just gonna rely on my abilities for a little bit here. This map is pretty freaking big too. You know, this is a big map. It takes a long it takes a long time to get over here to where I'm trying to go. Alright, I don't know if I can just keep doing that. That's maybe not very productive. The map's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Because then I'm just not gonna pick up any XP for a while. That doesn't sound right. Does this increase attack speed for, like, my weapon? I assume it does. I do kind of feel the map could maybe be half the size. Okay, let's do this, the elemental force. Okay. This one says there's a magnet right over here. It's interesting how some of them show up on your sidebar and then some of them don't. Ooh, a purple. All right, come on, don't die. Get me to this magnet. Oh man, we're dead. Here, let's what is this? Chaos damage, dexterity reroll. Yeah, I guess we could do that because we do have a chaos weapon. Lightning bolt. Pick up range, refresh times, cold times. I guess we could put this over here. That's really it though. We never killed that boss either, did we? No, we have not. Wonder if we should just try to kill the boss. I want to get this magnet though. Let's get this magnet first, and then we'll see if we can kill the boss. Did I get it, or did I tell? Did I just tell? Okay, I did get it. I did get it. All right. These are firewall because I'm not gonna switch out my skills. Let's do elemental damage. Source of wisdom. No. Oh no! What the? Did you see what happened there? My character like glitched out all weird. Oh no. I was trying to move to the left. All right, internal fire did the most. Wither, firewall, electric shock, tornado. I mean, these all make sense. So tornado was the worst. Internal fire. Yeah, that was pretty good, especially when we got the 3. All right, let's return to camp. Man, I was having a nice recovery there, and I had literally just gotten the magnet. All right, we're just gonna sell all this stuff. So let's sell everything. Do you refresh your stock? You do, but you have absolute junk in here right now. So that's not happening. And then we did get a talent point, I think it said. We did. So we probably have to do this one first. So using an active skill grants 1% cooldown reduction for 5 seconds, stacking up to 15 times. And then we can move on to do like summon damage. We can do fire, lightning, or frost builds, or we could do shield. Yeah, I don't know what we would do with this character. I like the lightning stuff, but when a target is inflicted with 3 abnormal statuses, there's a 10% chance to create a black hole. See, I like that. That's kind of cool. So you can do like a full-on elemental one. Enemies with electrified status are continuously struck by lightning skills. Enemies in burning state have a chance to trigger explosions, and then when frozen enemies die, they generate radiating frost shards. Okay. See, like, there is some stuff I like about this game. It's just, oh, I think I see what happened. It's because I can't select the skills with my controller. So if I have my hand on the mouse, and try to move with my controller, that's why I died. Because I'm a controller player and I can't select the skills with my controller. I have to switch it to the mouse. All right, whatever. Okay, well, there we go. That's it. We might jump back into this game again because I do want to see like a little bit more. But yeah, ultimately this game still doesn't do much to instill much confidence in me. There's some good things. There's a lot of bad things. There's a lot of jank. But in the fact that there's been no communication for 5 months since the last update, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. There was literally no communication after the dev dropped the roadmap, which just laid out the most insane. If he could have kept that up with that roadmap, this would have been probably the biggest game ever with all that was promised within, because it was like a 3-month roadmap too. Like, here's what we're putting out in April, May, and June. And it was insane how much content they thought they could put into here. And then 6 months later, we finally get an update, and it's really a character. So yeah, I'm not really like too hopeful for this game. I will definitely keep my expectations in check. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.